Hello Toon Army! Welcome back to another edition of Toon Talk, where we bring you the latest and greatest news about the finest football club on the planet, our beloved Newcastle United. I'm your host, a true Geordie through and through, ready to dive into the latest happenings at St James's Park. Let me tell you something, lads and lasses. When it comes to summer transfer targets, Eddie Howe and the magnificent Magpies aren't messing about. The name on everyone's lips right now is Liam Delap, the 22-year-old Ipswich Town striker who's been turning heads in his debut Premier League season. Now, we all know Ipswich are staring relegation in the face, and their misfortune could be our golden opportunity. When they drop down, and it's looking increasingly likely they will, Delap will have a release clause of just $30 million. In today's market, that's practically pocket change for a player of his caliber, especially with the backing of our ambitious ownership. But here's where it gets interesting. Toon Army. According to solid sources, our magnificent Magpies aren't the only ones circling. Manchester United and Chelsea, always trying to copy our brilliant transfer strategy, are also in the race. But we've got something they don't have, haven't we? European football, guaranteed next season. That's right, thanks to our glorious Carabao Cup triumph. Eddie Howe has already secured our place in the UEFA Conference League playoff stage. Manchester United, they're desperately clinging to Europa League hopes as their only path to Champions League football. Sorry Ruben Amorim, but the Toon are already ahead in the European stakes. However, and I need to be honest with you all, there's a potential stumbling block. Delap reportedly wants two things: European football, tick, and a guarantee of being first choice. As we all know, we already have the absolute phenomenon that is Alexander Isak leading our line. The Swedish sensation is quite simply world class. And while the vultures may circle with transfer interest, our club has zero intention of letting him go. Isak is the present and future of Newcastle United. So where does that leave young Delap? Eddie Howe and the recruitment team are looking for someone to support Isak, not replace him. And that might just be the deal breaker for a talented youngster who wants to be the main man. I ask you, Toon Army, would you rather be a squad player at the greatest football club on earth, or a starter somewhere else? I know my answer. Whatever happens with Delap, one thing is certain: our beloved Newcastle United continues to aim higher and higher. From battling relegation just a few years ago to European football and targeting some of the Premier League's hottest prospects, the Black and White Revolution shows no signs of slowing down. Now, Toon Army, hold on to your seats, because this next bit of news is absolutely massive. Newcastle United are preparing to make a statement of serious intent this summer, and the name at the top of the wish list will have you buzzing with excitement: Matheus Cunha. Yes, you heard that right. Multiple sources have confirmed to Newcastle Confidential that our magnificent Magpies are ready to make the Wolves star one of our priority targets. And let me tell you why. This has me practically bouncing off the walls with excitement. Cunha isn't just any player. He's a multi-talented Brazilian maestro who brings versatility that Eddie Howe absolutely craves. Our brilliant coaching staff believe he can excel as a winger, as a number 9, or even slot into that number 8 role in our dynamic 3-man midfield. Talk about options. The lad guarantees goals too. 15 in all competitions this season already. Just imagine him linking up with our current attacking talents. The staff at St James's Park believe he has both the personality and skill set to thrive in the famous black and white stripes. They've identified some defensive aspects of his game that need polishing. But who better than Eddie Howe to develop that side of his game? Now, I won't sugarcoat it for you. This won't be cheap. Cunha has a release clause of $62.5 million, which will trigger one of the summer's biggest transfer battles. Every top Premier League club has been sniffing around him in recent months. But here's where it gets interesting. Our sources say Champions League qualification will be absolutely crucial to making this deal happen, both financially and in terms of appeal. But don't forget, we've got two massive advantages in our corner: the chance to work under the phenomenal Eddie Howe and the opportunity to join our Brazilian contingent of Bruno Guimaraes and Joelinton. Can you imagine the samba celebrations if we add Cunha to that mix? What excites me most about this news, Toonami, is what it represents. The days of reading about our best players being linked with moves away are being replaced by ambitious targets coming in. This Cunha interest signals our intent for next season and beyond. Newcastle United aren't just participating in the Premier League anymore. We're building something truly special. So as we head into these final crucial matches of the season, remember what's at stake. Champions League qualification isn't just about the prestige and the European nights under the lights at St. James's Park. It's about attracting world-class talent like Matheus Cunha to join our incredible journey. Whether it's Delap, Cunha, or other top targets we haven't even heard about yet, one thing is crystal clear: Newcastle United Football Club is back where it belongs, competing for the very best players in world football.